I mean, it's just a fact that that's what makes you what you are, childhood. There's no getting away from it.
We all knew that there was some greatness about him and he'd make it in the world somehow.
I met Paul and said, do you want to join my band? And then George joined, and then Ringo joined. We were just a band who made it very, very big.
It didn't take too long to discover that he was different. Apart from anything else, he didn't live with the mother and father.
If there's anything to do with writing or art, I was okay at it. Anything to do with science or maths, I just couldn't get it in, you know.
He was a very witty guy, friendly, artistic.
Well, I think with John, there was an underlying anger at the world.
People loved him or they hated him.
One maths master wrote, you're on the road to failure if he carries on this way.
The real problem with John was that he had a dislike of authority.
I discovered this record, Long Tall Sally, Little Richard, just amazing. I remember thinking, wait till John Lennon hears this record. And it was only a matter of weeks after that he went out and bought a guitar.
This is where John Lennon met Paul McCartney for the first time. And it was a garden fete. And within 5 months of this, George Harrison's in the group. So by the end of 1957, you've got John, Paul and George together in a group. And that is your genesis of the Beatles.
Cynthia was a very, very serious worker. Then one day she said to me, do you know who I'm going out with? Don't tell anybody. John Lennon. I said, Sin, what do you see in him? She said, I see a lot in him.
These guys were playing electric guitar. John Lennon, Paul McCartney had joined, Paul had brought in George. I mean, George could play both of them off the stage.
And it was John Lennon. Jesus, he looked like Marlon Brando in the white one at the time. You see how he looks really like the cool rocker, you know, quintessential.
John Lennon was more aggressive than any of the other Beatles in any way.
I've been on pills since I was 17. The only way to survive in Hamburg, to play 8 hours a night, was to take pills, like the waiters gave you. I've always needed a drug to survive.
He was the leader of the best pop group the planet Earth has ever had. And we'll be singing Beatles songs for as long as we've got the breath in our body to hum the tunes.